Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, hey yo man, we got what we got over here? Yeah, we got Hassan versus Wack100, man. Yo, it ain't stopping. It ain't stopped. You know what I'm saying? It actually went on a little bit more, man. We're gonna talk a little bit about that, man. We also got the baby attacking somebody again. You see what I'm saying? And we got Puff in effect, man. Again, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source. Hey, yo, if this is your first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button if you feel any part of the content. We definitely appreciate that. That notification bell's waiting in the cut, man, for you to tap it, man, so go on and give it a touch. Hey, yo, man, if you subscribe to the channel, man, just double check your subscription, man. I suspect YouTube is unsubscribing folks, man. You know what I'm saying? And it wouldn't be their first time, man, and I'm sure as hell it ain't gonna be their last, man. So double check your subscription, man. You know what I'm saying? Just in case, man. If you ain't already subscribed to the channel, man, it will help your boy out. You know what I mean? Let's get right to it, man. We're gonna keep it short for the weekend for today, man. Setting you off with Puff Diddy, P. Diddy, whatever his name is, Daddy, Love, whatever they want to call it. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to call him Daddy, so I'll take that back. Puffy has a major announcement concerning the Billboard Music Awards, and this is what he had to say. Hey, yo, take a listen.
Good morning, my neighbors. As the sun rises, I have an announcement I want you all to hear.
Hey, yo, man, when I see that clip, man, all I can hear, man, is, man, cuff you, right? That's what I hear coming from the building across the street, man. Anyway, let's let Prince Akeem continue with what he had to say. Take a quick listen.
I am returning. Yes, I am returning. And what better way to do that than to executive produce and to host this year's 2022 Billboard Awards. That means I'm the host with the most. I'm the executive producer that calls all the shots. That means I'm the ringmaster, P.T. Barnum style. You know, ain't no party like a Diddy party. Okay, we're gonna come through with one of the most disruptive lineups in music history, with one of the most controversial hosts in music history, me. Okay, so everybody get ready to meet me at the 2022 Billboard Awards, because we gonna act bad, act bad, act bad, act bad, act bad. Ah, see y'all there, and y'all know I'm not fucking playing around. So I said if I'm hosting the awards, fucking Vegas is gonna be lit. Everybody go get their hotel suites, get there early, put on your best, and get ready to do what we do. Let's go, it's up.
Hey, look, that man said he is the ringmaster. P.T. Barnum, man. Talk about a circus, man. Look, I honestly would not have thought that Diddy would be so hype for the Billboard Music Awards, man. I mean, maybe he's trying to get you hyped because don't nobody give a cover about the Billboard Music Awards, man. Look, let me ask you a question, man. And this is a real question, it's an honest question, man. What year was the last year you watched the Billboard Music Awards, man? Real talk, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you setting aside a spliff and some popcorn for the Billboard Music Awards, man? Really? You know what I mean? You're like, but Celeb, Puffy is hosting it. Who? You mean Diddy, man? Love? Look, whatever his name is, look, you can watch that joint and tell me how it went, man. You know what I mean? I'll watch it. Look, I'll watch it if Will Smith sits side by side with Chris Rock while Diddy tells a few jokes about Jada. You follow what I'm saying, man? If that's gonna happen, you could go on and put the kids to bed early, man. Because I would tune in for that ish. You see what I'm saying? Hey, check this out, man. Look, when we talk about energy, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, when folks talk about energy, man, they talking about, like, the things that they pull towards them. You follow what I'm saying, man? This brings us to the baby, man, and the kind of energy that this man might be whipping up, man. You see what I'm saying? Apparently, it has come out that the baby has, attacked one of his own artists by the name of Wisdom. This is funny, right? The baby attacks Wisdom. Okay? So just in that statement alone, you already have an idea, you know what I'm saying, about energy and what's going on. The baby was violent against Wisdom. Well, I don't know if you can take a look. Source, you might have to blur out, you know what I'm saying, a portion of it or whatever. Maybe, you know what I'm saying, but take a look real quick. Take a look.
Hey!
All right, so, I mean, there you have it, all right? Someone posted, they tweeted, Nico Extra posted, here's a long story short, don't cuff with the baby. That dude doesn't play, okay? They said, and then they gave a list of the people that the baby has attacked. 2018, the baby popped a man in Walmart in self-defense. He died soon after. 2019, the baby beats up a North Carolina rapper who was allegedly mocking him in the mall. I think his name was Cam Cohart or something like that. That guy just died too, as a matter of fact, but not from the baby. 2020, the baby allegedly beat up and robbed the promoter that owed him $10,000. 2020, the baby slapped a fan at a show for having a phone too close to his face. Okay. 2022, the baby fights Danny Lay's brother Brandon, I forgot his name, but he fought him in a bowling alley. 2022 again, the baby shoots an intruder on his own property. Okay. 2022 again, the baby attacks wisdom. When I talk about energy, man, hey yo, man. I mean, I'm shocked. Look, I don't even want to say too much, man, because I feel like the man's gonna pop up outside, like, you know what I'm saying, come out from behind the bush and attack me. You know what I mean? Didn't he rent a house not too long ago with his peoples, and then they threw a party and then jacked up the person's house, and then they beat up the guy? I don't know. There's just too much going on with this cat, man. I mean, I was looking at the comments, man, and folks was like, yo, man, like, not only did this guy choose violence, but they was like, yo, man, this guy's gonna crash out. You know what I mean? Like, when you see the direction, like how fast this car is speeding, man, you almost feel like you know the outcome, man. And that's a sad thing to say, because nobody wants to see the man be hurt. But we sure as hell don't want to see the man hurting anybody else. You see what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Let me do my shout-outs real quick, man. It's just a bad, like... Anyway, look, man, look, shout out to Chris Ingebrigtsen. My man says celeb. And finally, he goes, I'm back after 3 months in jail. I'm like, damn it, Chris, 3 months in jail? Son, you did not just do jail again. Why did you go? Bruh, you gotta stay indoors, fam. Chris Ingebrigtsen, you gotta stay indoors. It's at that point where you gotta start, like, the decisions gotta be switched up, because you cannot, I feel like we've been here before. You see what I'm saying? Like, I love y'all in the comment section, man. Please don't do anything that will put y'all in prison, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, yeah, you might need to switch your surroundings. I don't know what it is, Chris, but I need you to stay out of trouble, okay? The GOAT Gaming Media said, yo, celeb, you have an internal monologue. You just don't know you just don't know it. Your vivid imagination demands it. I'm over here like, man, I don't really hear the words. I just see pictures. You see what I'm saying? All I see is pictures. You see what? Pictures. I see pictures. You know what I'm saying? I was in class one time and I was trying to explain to the students that, like, I like graphic novels. You know what I mean? They was like, okay, you like graphic? I said, yes. I like books with pictures in them. You know what I'm saying? They was like, excuse me? I like books with pictures in them. You know what I mean? They was like, say that again? I'm like, I like books with pictures in them, man. I mean, what do you want me to say? And then I realized, like, damn near when I got home, what they thought I was actually saying. Can you imagine what they told their parents? Snoopy came through and said, yo, I have a feeling that celeb can read our minds. Does anybody notice that every time he's questioning himself after he says something, it is exactly what we were thinking? You think so? I don't think so. He said, one love, my brother. Yo, shout out to you, big though. We appreciate you coming through, man. No Humanity Left said, yo, if it wasn't for celebs, I wouldn't have known that Benzino is Coi Lere's father. The source keep me up to time, man. Yo, appreciate that, man. Tulani Toniella said, hey, man, it's hard to remove an artist from the art that they doing, man. When you do gangster music, we assume you're a gangster because of your art. Preachers don't do gangster music much as gangsters don't do gospel music because of what they represent. People do the art that portrays their thoughts. They should never be music that promotes drug use and the killing of people. Yeah, look, Tulani, I don't really agree with that 100%, man. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the art, like the legendary Rakim once came through and said, Rakim said this. Rakim said, shout out to Mayan Amadika. That's not what Rakim said, that's what Celeb says. Shout out to Mayan Amadika, said, I love your perception and your sense of humor. Listen, Tulani, Rakim once said that he was supposed to be doing some music with Dr. Dre, right? And Dr. Dre was like, hey, yo, talk that ish. And then, Rakim came through with his rhyme and he was like, yo, Dre was like, it's not hard enough. You need to put a little more gangster in it. Add more gangster stuff to your stuff. Come on, talk that ish. And Rakim was like, nah, that's not what I'm about, man. I'm about, trying to be righteous in the whole 9 yards. And Dre was like, yo, man, you need to talk that ish. Are you catching my drift, man? They're telling a lot of these artists what to put out. It's not all with their thoughts, man. So you don't be fooled by that. You know what I'm saying? Like a minister is going to preach what they're going to... Let's get right back to it and wrap this bad boy up. let's get back to it. Who we got over? Listen, I was listening to, what's my time looking like? I was listening to Charleston White on Real Life Productions yesterday, right? And he made a very interesting statement involving Danny Lay's brother and the baby, okay? When the two got into it, right? Matter of fact, take a listen to what he said Brandon Bills should have did when the baby and his crew jumped him. Take a listen to what Charleston White had to say. Take a listen.
Grab my hair and chili dog me. Yeah, nah, man, he's supposed to go to the car and come shoot somebody innocent. And make everybody sad for doing me like this.
Now, in case you didn't hear what Charleston White just said, right? He said Brandon, after he was jumped, was supposed to go to the car, come back, and pop somebody innocent and make everybody sad because he shouldn't be getting jumped. Defending the honor of his family member, his sister. Now, Charleston White, right, in my understanding, wasn't really advocating violence because his work in the hood is always against violence and crime. But what I believe he was actually speaking on was the idea that there should have been collateral damage in response to him being jumped. See, there should have been collateral damage. He said, come with the strap and hit the cameraman. Take a listen to the second clip of Charleston White. Take a listen.
Man, the cameraman got to die. You recording it?
Cameraman hopped in it. Cameraman got in it.
He hit me, but the cameraman over there, I'm gonna get the cameraman. You go put this out to the world on me. I ain't done nothing to you, motherfucker. Me and him got a problem.
You see that, man? He said, you hit me, so the cameraman got to go. Translation, when I get hit, something you love got to get touched. See, some folks actually move like that. If I remember correctly in the 48 Laws of Power, one of the laws was destroy everything is the idea. Like when you were facing your opponent, destroy him to a crisp. You know what I mean? Incinerate him. Or was that 50 Cent? Look, like my moms be saying, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, right? It seems to me, when it comes to Wack100 and Hassan Campbell, right? Just by my observation, just someone outside the Shark Tank looking at all the sharks, it looks like Hassan Campbell has taken the scorched earth strategy. Listen, Wack spoke some information about Nipsey to Hassan, right? In like confidence, okay? A lot of people entrust information to other people they trust. You've done it, I've done it, okay? This is information that Wack says he held on to for 3 years, okay? And you ain't heard about it until this week, okay? He mentions it to Hassan about 3 months ago, and Hassan doesn't quite trust this dude, so he records the conversation. After the great meetup with academics and Tekashi 6ix9ine, Wack gets on Clubhouse and speaks on the traumatizing events that happened in Hassan's childhood, which in my opinion was not very cool. You follow what I'm saying, man? Now, if a person has a traumatizing event that occurred which transforms their life psychologically, man, that's not necessarily the best thing to speak loosely about, man. Hassan, who recorded his convo with Wack, figures, since you discussed frivolously events that were traumatizing to me, and you spoke on that loosely, I am going to release this traumatizing information that will have the potential to be detrimental to not only your existence, but it will involve the legacy of the treasured Nipsey Hussle. At this point, I'm thinking, okay, the ninja that released the information about Martin Luther King messing with prostitutes? Like, who should I be mad at? The ninja that released that information, or MLK who performed the action that has an impact on his own legacy? Are you following my drift, man? Look, I know one thing. I'm not going to kill the guy that released the info. You see what I'm saying? The issue seems to be Hassan is saying, you, Wack, tarnished Nipsey's legacy. Wack is saying, nuh-uh, you released the information that I held confidential for 3 years. Everyone that knows about it now knows about it because you, Hassan, released audio of me saying it to you in confidence. See how complicated this is, man? See, at this point, right, if guns are drawn, I think, and I'm a nobody, right, but I think everyone needs to put their guns back in their holster. You see what I'm saying? I'm talking to the ones that will kill for Nipsey, man, because this whole thing is super messy, man. You follow what I'm saying, man? Now, I'm going to go a little bit more in depth, man, but we're going to do that on the backup channel because I don't want to keep you here all day, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to stop at that point, but I will say this. I started to notice a difference with some of the terminology that was being used between Wack100 and Hassan Campbell, man. And academics seems to bring to attention a little bit of that terminology that was being used, okay? Hassan, in his last few videos alluded to the idea that Wack engages in extortion. And Hassan states that Wack100 alluded to extortion whenever he said he puts the squeeze on folks. But when Wack got online, he didn't use the word squeeze. He seemed to be using the word press. That is to say, I had to press Gilly and Wallow to get on their show. I had to press Nori to do Drink Champs. Take a listen real quick.
Why, bro? Because he asked me to help him build him, right? I said, you gotta hit these other platforms, bro, which means you gotta leave New York. All that scary shit not leaving New York, you gotta leave New York. You gotta hit motherfucking Drink Champs. You gotta hit Gilly and Wallow. You gotta come west, hit No Jumper. And I'm like, bro, I'm gonna have to press for that. I can press them for that. They my niggas, but I gotta press them for that.
Whack. Explain the squeeze thing though, because they using.
But hold on, bro.
Right,
he taking it like that mean extort. They don't know this nigga. They may not fuck with this nigga. So you know what that means? I'm gonna call multiple times as I've done you.
Yeah.
Bro, hey, come on, my nigga. Do this for me. That's pressing, nigga. He's trying to make it seem like it's some extortion shit. Fuck out of here, bro.
Which, by the way, I remember you dropped the Easy video with Game and Kanye. You called multiple times like, yo, Ack, I just paid out of my pocket for some animated video. I'm releasing another video. Ack, show me some love. Come on, bro. Come on. Now, keep in mind also, you've done me favors. When you came to New York, you was here for whatever reason. I said, Wack, I need you for an interview. You pulled up. You're not saying, yo, Ack, yo, for me to pull up, I need...
You see what Wack said, man? He kept using the word press, man. Pressing Gilly and squeezing Gilly are two completely different things. Pressing someone is we calling in favors, right? Because we ain't trying to drop a bag. Squeezing someone is extortion. You're like, can you get on with it? Yo, man, you got places to go, man. Go on about your business, man. We ain't begging nobody to stick around. You see what I'm saying? Listen, I almost want to say it's East Coast, West Coast miscommunication, but let's be real, man. You know the difference between the word squeeze and press when it's used in the current context that we talking about. Listen, clearly a lot of sensitive information has come out, and there's some serious collateral damage that is taking place. I will say this. If I spoke crazy about a traumatizing event that went down with someone else, right? I don't think I would not necessarily, I wouldn't necessarily be surprised when they turned around and used a scorched earth strategy on me. Are you following my drift, man? Listen. There's lots of miscommunication that's going on and lots of sensitive spots being touched upon and reacted upon. Tell your cousin, right, that can't wait to kill things, okay? Please, I'm talking to you, the listener, you. Please tell your cousin, holster your firearm, man. Don't act like a scared police officer in America. You see what I'm saying? Don't just run around and just start busting as soon as you get on the scene. As soon as you see Wack, as soon as you see Hassan, don't just start busting, please, okay? Sit down and wait somewhere. Holster your firearm. Please don't act like a police officer. We got enough of them killing us already. You see what I'm saying? We got to deal with look. We got to deal with like members of the Fu Flux fan clan. You know what I'm saying? We gotta worry about them cats trying to kill us off. We gotta worry about people coming up with laws that are trying to incarcerate us and killing us off. Please don't just go killing folks with your firearms. Holster your firearm, think for a minute, and listen to these cats. Matter of fact, I got a great idea. How about we let these two, Hassan and Wack, settle this joint between themselves, and let's not just take it to the street. Let's not run around and do anything ourselves. You see what I'm saying? Please. You know what I mean? I would suggest this, and I ain't nobody. You know what I mean? But we get a couple of thousand views a night. You know what I'm saying? So at least somebody's listening. I would suggest this. How about we allow Wack100 and Hassan Campbell to settle this between, you know what I'm saying, them two and maybe academics or however they want to do it, man. But here's one thing that a lot of us sensible, reasonable people would not like to see. We would not like to see any form of bloodshed between these two kings. Because I remember Hassan said a pretty interesting point. When he used the word king, he said not every king is a good king. I'm not saying these kings are bad kings. I'm just saying these two people are kings, man. You know what I mean? Because they got followers, all right? They got their own little kingdoms. So let everybody on both sides just sit back and let these two leaders settle it between themselves. And if they don't want to be friends, fine. Let them not be friends. But please, y'all, all of us onlookers, let's not involve in ourselves in any of the violence between them. You see what I'm saying? Let them two handle it like two grown men. And we would hope if they did, they would be wise and not succumb to violence. I know for some folks, it's religious season, so that should be all the more reason to not do that if you are a religious individual. You see what I'm saying? And yo, let us know your thoughts in the comments below, man. You know, Celeb Sauce, we over here, man, we just want to de-escalate, man. We want a de-escalation of hostile events, especially between us, especially within our culture, man. If you have any influence, man, please de-escalate. You see what I'm saying? Because that's real wisdom. Real wisdom de-escalates conflict. You follow what I'm saying, man? Hey, yo, let us know your thoughts in the comments below, man. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source. Yo, we're going to try to drop something on the backup channel too, man. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news.